Good morning, my name is Aaron Sauer. I'm an air safety investigator with the National Transportation Safety Board. My office is out of Denver, Colorado.
Can you spell your name first and last?
Spelling of my name is 2 A's, R-O-N, last name S-A-U-E-R.
And your title again, I'm sorry, Aaron?
Air Safety Investigator.
Now, just off the bat, there were some reports stating that the pilot claimed engine trouble. That is not the case. We at this point don't know what was the cause, correct? If you could elaborate.
Yeah, to answer the second part of your question there, way too soon to be able to speculate on any type of cause to this particular accident. As most folks know, the NTSB, our process is very thorough, very detailed. It does take a considerable amount of time in certain cases, but from the standpoint of a cause, certainly way too early to tell. What we basically the baseline we use is anywhere from 6 months to 1 year following the accident for a cause to be determined. Now, I do want to say, in addition to that, if there is some area that we identify as a concern for a flight safety issue, whether it's with the aircraft, the operation, the environmental conditions, we will be addressing that immediately. It will be in motion as far as fixing that issue. We do not wait till the end of for the cause to be issued or a report to be issued for us to then start working a potential safety issue.
Aaron, in the interest of bringing us up to speed, I think none of us was here yesterday. Would you mind reiterating some of the talking points that were revealed yesterday via your colleague to me, Mr.
Weiss.
Weiss, thank you.
Okay. Well, what I can tell you is the accident occurred on August 27th, 2013, here in Paris, Illinois. Approximate time of the accident was 11:20 on Tuesday. The accident airplane was a Cessna 421. The registration number on the aircraft is 229, H is in hotel. The registered owner is out of Terre Haute, Indiana. The pilot, who was the sole occupant on board, was a resident here in Paris, Illinois. Did have a aviation business here at the airport. He was fatally injured during the accident. Toxicology test and autopsy have been completed. The toxicology test results we won't get back for a couple weeks, but a preliminary autopsy report has been done. It's standard in all these cases that we do. We have had a team here comprised of myself, 2 inspectors from the FAA out of Springfield, and then I have a representative from Cessna Aircraft as well as Honeywell Engines here providing technical expertise and assisting me in documenting the site and gathering the factual information at this point. But over the course of the last 2 days here, we've been working with my team as well as the local authorities in documenting the entire accident site, as you folks have just seen, just behind me a couple hundred yards.
I'll sort of remind you of what I know about from yesterday, and if you could talk about that. According to your colleague Eric in Washington, the pilot almost immediately on takeoff, according to eyewitnesses, was not able to get very much altitude, thank you. And then was even said to be brushing treetops. Aaron, can you elaborate on that a little bit?
There have been a couple witnesses that have come forward with information. They've provided statements to us. I've not had the opportunity to review those statements and really digest the information that they've been able to, that they observed. But there is some information that I can tell you in regards to those witnesses, that the aircraft did take off on runway 9. At some point did take off. It began to impact the trees behind me, approximately 3/4 of a mile off the end of the runway. And the aircraft did impact and strike several trees, and then did come to rest at the base of a large tree. A post-crash fire ensued, and responders from the Paris Fire Department as well as the Sheriff's Office were immediately notified via 911 from I believe it was a semi-truck driver that saw a plume of smoke, and their efforts then ensued from that point.